the cocks outside the house. It's been chirping for half an hour. I looked at my watch. 2:30 in the morning? What the hell? I put on my clothes and pants. Going out for a walk. Skipped into the smashed phone on the table. The mood becomes irritable again. I pushed open the door. Silence. Everything in the world has been paused. When passing by their room, Dad's even purr came from inside. Very fragmented and noisy life. Mom must have left the TV on. Although I'm still angry about what happened tonight, but still a little guilty. Afraid of waking them up. He clenched his hands and feet and opened the door. When leaving the residential building, a heart with 2 drums came to my face. I must be breathing heavily. It feels like the air is completely at home. It's not psychological, is it? After being optimized by the company, I couldn't stay in that big city. Maybe when you get a job right after graduation. I've used up my luck. I went back to my hometown in embarrassment, living a life of waiting for work at home after nearly half a year. The job never landed. In your heart. My relationship with my parents. I'm more nervous than I've ever been. 3. In fact, critical accusations, my temper. Become more impatient than ever. At dinner time, I had nothing to do flipping through the job postings. Black Dad reprimanded him. My process with him, I have reached the battlefield. Until the first rush on the anger. Throw the phone to the ground. This quarrel can end. Uncle, are you pretending to be ruthless? I can't stand you wanting to go out all the time today. Make money, Don't hang around here. Cut. What you think I like is here. I'm aimlessly forgiving you. His house costs 199 yuan. And they live in this rural fringe with the hills. The trouble of stealing is forced to deal with all kinds of bugs. And then there was no quiet moment. The daytime is the center of the crowd. The night is a haven for all kinds of birds and beasts. It started a month ago. Attack on a nearby chicken farm will start beeping on time at 2 a.m. I want to sleep with my dad. As for the traffic, logistics. These are even more troublesome. Every time I complain about this. And they were both completely indifferent. They're used to it all. But it's also them. Since junior high school, he has sent me to study abroad, so I didn't have any friends back home. Go here. I just feel out of place. I don't want to stay here too long. But where can I go? Just thinking about this, what was originally a comfortable mood has become a mess again. I now know the phone I want, but can't contact. Mom's national quintessence blurted out on the streets of the city. Thinking back now is behind me. There is a strong world. Behind him is an old man. At the park can be me. Although there is only that kind of light, I still saw his face clearly. Eyes wide open, mouth open, head tilted for you. We have a problem with my love and turmoil. I turned around awkwardly and wanted to leave quickly, but there was also the sound of footsteps behind him, getting closer and closer to me. You can even smell it coming from him. An earthy odor may be on the way. Although I feel, Sir System should not be a dangerous person, but the feeling of being followed Very uncomfortable. I have changed 4 pairs of single mousefuls. Knock your feet and don't. No one's feet are wet. I turned and turned together. Zombies appear with footsteps. This street is only a few meters away. But I also came to a strange place. This reminds me of the shadows of my childhood. When I was a kid, I couldn't find a home. It's this big. Now there are so many families. It's all our birthdays. When we walk together. What adults do you like to get together? I want to talk to 3 people, the language of the rivers and lakes, and then their bodies block the sky. I was terrified. I don't know what to do with me. No way to communicate. No way to escape. It's always the despair of anticipation. I have so far. Later. Because I was scared to cry. We had a fight with them. Now I know. This attracted bears. The elders in the family become their mountains. But for the wait and see, they are just a group of mountains of Dongsheng kings. Due to the policy of collective security. There are quite a few people here. And that's how it works. There's no mixing. Not against the goal. Community groups divide themselves. Once upon a time, you could still meet foreigners here. I'm going out. I used to love these songs. Accidents at home always pass by. We want to stay away from them because they are dirty. After that incident, I was also pinned to a chair by an adult. There are still several hours left. Let that. I don't know where I found the quack. Get your hands on me. Sacrificed my life in discrimination. The reason why those people did it, it's always for what? I'm bored on the rainy road, hanging out in the mountains. I just found out that the pedal still moves, and I was walking up from the south. I got a picture. Can't watch it all night. She heard a lot of temperament in the profession. I'm taking my first step off work. Get off work so late. It's so hard for me. Suddenly turned around and asked me about it. I just found myself staring at him the whole time. He scared me too. The way I look at you, he doesn't look angry. Instead, she gave me a sweet smile. You waved to me. When I fell into the water, he turned and went into the tower. High heels. The sound of shaking footsteps echoes in my ears. I took Baotu's smirking eyes. Just then, the road in front of him revealed the corners of evil eyes. In the end, it is always not as good as your figure. I immediately went back for a walk. Side by side, squandered the container. Saw his actual shuttle lying on the 4th floor. Although your back is to me, I can hear his silent breathing. It hurts. May I help you? I pick up a friend to have a blind date with the finished product. I'll go get it. Fan up. No money to say. No matter how urgent I better let you go. It's still good afternoon. Don't come. Only a few steps away. Can it be said to be the love in your heart? Things can't be stable. Maybe it's the same little thing. When I sent it to, when everything is going to end like this, he leaned over and held my arm in his hands. Answer, I miss him a bit today. Look at me. Say a word carefully. Everyone is also constantly thinking. Then just think about us. What's going on here? Is he treating me? My heart is beating faster. All kinds of bad ideas that don't work. It just kind of popped out of my head. But, excuse me, what do you mean? I'm not sentimental. Ripped apart this ambiguous atmosphere. Let's make it clear. It's good for both of them. He's not responding. I said it again. Still can't recognize me? Something is wrong. Is he human? Can you speak? Can you answer me? He nodded vigorously. Then the corner of his mouth. deflated to an angle that ordinary people cannot
Let out a
achieve.
quick laugh.
What are you laughing at? I was taken aback by this sudden situation.
Freaked out. He laughed again.
And here's what's even weirder.
He laughs piece by piece. The same amount of laughter every time.
It's like that fixed occurrence toy. I wanted to get away from him. I had this terrible pain in my arm. I just found out. His fingernails almost got stuck in my flesh. I'm starting to panic. Then slap the interview hard with the other hand. Over and over again. Over and over again. I could see his hands were red and swollen from the shock. But he didn't respond at all. Just look at me. Still, that sweet, smiling face. Are you crazy? Let go of me, the woman's final warning to me. Unmoved. The frequency of knocking on the door is getting
laughter
faster
got
and faster. There is no more alarming picture than this moment. I made up my mind to do my best to push the girl away. And smashed him against a concrete wall. Make a dull sound. Like a mollusk sliding from the wall to the ground. But he always looked at me with a smile on his head. I've been crushed by him. Can't say anything. Almost hand and foot out of the building. I can't even look back. If the baby immediately... Once the mind and body are still. Go home. I want to go home. That's all I'm thinking right now. But you may not know where you are. Slowly coveting the fog. I am willing to live my life. Only then did I realize that I should cherish your eyes. It's not as exciting as being rich. Congratulations on your future light company. Heartache does not understand. Don't worry. Like a bridge slipping, fell to the ground. You have a thin layer of dirt on your face. In fact, you do it from the heart. Breathe. The sickening foreign body sensation made me frown. Something flashed in my sight. I roll over. The sight in front of me made my heart skip a beat. The end of the road behind me. 2 people. You see, bright red blood is flowing from the head. The other is the old man who followed me. It's a while. They came out of here. Oh, why didn't I hear a sound? Before I could figure out the answers to these questions, 2 people in the distance. It's running towards me at an amazing speed. Not climbing. This is not a human sport at all. Get up and roll. The run just now has already exhausted my physical strength. You are now... I have no idea what's going on. But who can tell me quickly? Want to live? Absolutely cannot be caught up by them. But I found I couldn't get rid of them. Every time I look back, I'll write it down after you. Sometimes only a few centimeters away from me. These 2 people don't make any footsteps. The only thing that can be used to judge, they have a strong smell of soil. I don't know how long I've been running. I don't know how long it will take to stop. Just as he was about to collapse to the ground, I finally saw someone ahead of me. He was leaning against the wall, playing with his phone. There was a bicycle next to him. I almost jumped. Put your hands on his shoulders. You are... Maybe I was scared. He asked doubtfully after a while. Sorry. You wait first. Be firm and calm yourself down. The power of millions explains the situation. No one believes me. To be honest, it's only about identity. Conflict with love. I feel like I am. As I speak, his expression grew serious. Anyway, well, those things are dangerous. You should go home too. Oh, I see. And he responded thoughtfully. This is beyond my expectations. Can you lend me that bike? Understandable. Long live. The key to the bicycle. The rear wheel of the bicycle is locked. I see. I see. He mumbled to himself and handed me the bag. Is now the time to look for the keys? But it's too late to complain. I quickly flipped through the bag. I took out the key. After unlocking, he quickly got on his bicycle. Just then, he put his hands on my shoulder. I'll give you the car back. Can you answer me? I looked up in confusion. The corners of his mouth cracked, exhaling a strong stench of earth. Then say word for word. What the hell does that mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? For a moment, I felt like I was being thrown into an ice Blood is also clotted. He was clutching my arm, laughing sharply. 2 other people have appeared behind me. Great fear grabbed my throat. Can't even shout. A loud rooster crow resounded throughout the sky. Then the names come one after another. Rubik opened the dead silence. 3 people fell to the ground the moment they heard the painful contortions of the face. I took this opportunity, pushed down the pedal, and rushed out. Leave them far behind. I was gasping for air and waiting for my heart to jump out. How long do I have to run away? But now there is a glimmer of hope that keeps me burning. Burn your own strength. Their weakness. Afraid of this sound. Except in the case of growing vegetables. At first, that person is you who will You didn't fly over because you were afraid of the cock crowing, right? It's the safest place on your phone. I used to have these interviews. Make it out of the residential area and walk in the direction of the mountain. Things in their lives that lead to human behavior. It controls access to humanity. Disease can only be stabilized by smell. I'm on my way. They become the object of observation. Yes. I shouldn't think about it anymore. And the chickens stopped chirping. My inner police force is at work. Then this thing jammed a rear wheel. I manually translated the whole bicycle. Rolled a few times on the ground. The world is spinning. The whole body is burning with pain. May I help you? The voices of 3 people rang out from colleagues around them. I clenched my teeth and got up. And that girl, still smiling and waving at me. It was a bloody hand. Did he grab the tire with his hand just now? My hairy feet jumped up the steps. That chicken coop is just over 100 meters away. It's coming soon. I can even hear them flapping their wings. Then I fell hard on the steps. Nosebleed reflux gagged my throat. The uncle grabbed my foot. Get the hell out of here. I roll over, kick his hand with all my might. What are you doing? The uncle let out a howl of pain. The whole face twisted. Look at me through gritted teeth. I caught my raised foot and landed in midair. In an instant, it turned out that the extremely painful disappeared from his face. He is mocking. Laugh at me for thinking of him as a living person. A nameless rage burned. I don't stop. Kick him hard in the face. But even if I hear it clearly, it sounds like a broken cervical spine. He still looked at me with that smile. What the hell are you? I wanted to roar, but the trembling voice still betrayed my fear. Child, dangerous ahead, he said to me in that sparkling voice. Go back. It's safe to go back. The bridge of his nose was kicked crooked. Another young man's voice came from his throat. I kicked him in the eye. Just go home. I'll come. I'll help you over there. This time it was the girl's voice. Very, very gentle. Go home and then... And it's safe there. Of course I'm going home, but definitely not with you. But I don't have much strength left. General, now. He can't catch me, and I can't get rid of him. I can only try one last way. That's what I thought of not long ago. If they don't just mimic humans. But if you are really learning, as long as you let go, I will go home. And he nodded thoughtfully. Then let go. With gravity. Roll down the steps. I wipe the blood from my face and move forward. Ah! It turns out that if I were a little more stable, I would spit it out. Now I'm so excited, I want to cry. I found where the railing was broken and got in. A few chickens were scared by me. Excited crowing. Flying dust and chicken feathers. Made me choke a few times. But it's pitch black. Only the sound can be heard. I felt surrounded by chickens. There's no way to do it. Thank you. Thank you. We have to figure out how to explain it to the farmer during the day. I explore in the dark. Just then, I stepped on a piece of paper. Now the moon shines out of the dark clouds, illuminated the words on the paper. Notice on Guanting Chicken Farm. Due to the noise reported by nearby residents many times and other issues, it has been joined hands with the factory owner. Moved to the suburbs. The relocation has been basically completed. Ask the community to clean up this place. Hereby announce. When I finished reading the last word, the sounds of everything around have disappeared. The clouds dissipated. The moonlight shines on the ground. It's not chicken feet that step on the ground. They're human feet. Many, lots and lots of people. There is another person standing right in front of me. I slowly looked up. A person with no hair all over his body. Look at me. Then he opened his mouth wide. In front of me. Let out a loud roar of chicken rice. Other people are also a few years old. In the throat. Made the same pimple sound I heard in the dark. Wing fan. Far from knowing it, there are more and more voices. The noisy night is back. I explore on the ground. Look at them. Surround me. A dense crowd covered the sky. He gave me the smile I've seen so many times tonight, but no laughter. We can go home together. Those were the last words I ever heard. Behind. The sound of high heels. As usual. Breakfast starts at 7 o'clock at home. I got up early and sat at my desk. Mom and Dad looked at me in surprise. I don't know why my mother smiles while nodding. I don't know why Dad wouldn't dare look up at me. Is that table manners? At breakfast, son and father cannot look at each other. What happened yesterday? I was impulsive. I shouldn't have hit you. When I was about to leave after dinner, Dad lowered his head and spoke. I'll pay for your new phone. But son, Dad, it's for your own good. Hey, what are you doing? Why is that? Mom grabbed Dad's leg. Jobs are for you. But home is also heavy, yes. Son, why don't you find a job in your hometown? Don't go out. Hey, that friend I know is here. Nothing is more important here than home. Okay. Then I'll contact you now, son. What is your major again? I'm pretty good at opening doors with keys. I smiled and replied,